Got in about 11:30 last night. It took us a little over 2 hours to get to Little Sluice from the Loon Lake entrance. Here was camp for the night. We're gonna hit the trail again, right around there, up Sluice Box, and head in another, I think it's another couple miles.
Hey, hard driver. Oh, I forgot you don't have brakes. Passenger, I would say passenger. Yep, right there. You're straight up. Straight. Now drivers, you come up. Yep. Little bit passenger if you want. Keep going.
Be on that rock.
Yeah. Bump it forward, passenger.
Hard driver.
There you go.
I didn't have a lot of time to think. I said, yeah, here you go.
Can you see him right here under the rock? I don't know if you can see high enough. I have to go that way, I just did it for fun. It's easier to go straight than that. Yeah, but okay.
Getting camp set up. Waiting for stuff to dry out. We went pretty deep in the water, and my air mattress and my tent, or my sleeping bag, were at the bottom, so they got a little wet. So they're drying out while camp set up. I keep burping this tire. I think the inside bead has got some dirt in it or something, so I keep having to inflate it, but maybe we'll look at it. Got the tent set up, everything's in there, but I gotta, once I get the air mattress inflated, I'll sort everything out.
Because I see a tree right there that's
Just asking to be firewood.
asking for it.
Yeah, hold on. You want to help me get it out?
Oh yeah, you need help?
Yeah, I brought a 4-person spa.
I hope you brought a hell of a garden hose, because I'm not walking the water up.
That is luxury.
Well, we got the creek right over here, right?
Yeah, but it's
I know.
it's a good 100 feet away.
I know we got water because I went through it. All my crap's wet.
Isn't that the spot?
Here's our camp back over there.
The hand of God. Hand of God? Yeah, it's called Hand of God.
Whoa.
Oh, I think you're trying now. Well, at first I was like, I don't know. Well, when in doubt, throttle out. Yeah. And then, you know.
I don't want to break the lens. Just filming that even when we got our rigs parked, we're still 4-wheel driving. We just can't stop. What do we got going on in here, Tom?
We got Italian sausage, spicy Italian sausage. We have a pound of bacon. We have 2 pounds of Italian sausage.
Well, there's bacon in there. I didn't see the bacon.
Yep, we have a pound of bacon. We have, now this recipe is an old family recipe. Not our old family recipe.
Somebody's old family.
Somebody's old family recipe that requires MDA if you actually share it. So just to let your listeners know that this will be required in MDA.
Okay,
or my
got it.
lawyers will make contact with yours. And then potatoes.
Yeah, but you saw the recipe on TV.
You don't like YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, there we go.
And
Rubicon's too. or Rubicon
The
soup.
heavy whipping cream, yeah, makes it into like a nice creamy type of soup.
And there was a lot of onion.
A lot of onion, couple onions, couple garlics. I like to add a little spice to it, so like a little bit of cayenne pepper, just to add a little flavor to it. And then we have kelp. No,
So,
Kale.
Kale.
Does kelp would be a
Kale that we add. And the kale adds a really nice crunch to it, so it kind of adds a second dimension to it. And since it's Phil's Italian, we got some Italian sourdough. No, Italian loaf, $1 at Walmart. What a deal!
Nice.
And then a little bit of
Parmesan.
as a topper at the end.
Nice.
It's a good sturdy stew. What's the difference between soup and stew?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't cook.
Yeah. I mean, I guess stew is like thicker.
What,
Soup
Karen?
is-
What is the difference between a soup and a stew?
I think
The thickness?
The richness and the thickness.
we start.
Okay.
But yeah.
Learn something new today.
Yep.
But
Good
also
shit.
good.
This is not normally a cooking show.
Yep.